For most of us, what immediately pops into our mind when we think social media are words like Facebook or Twitter, but these are only names of social media services. The term social media defines all the means of interactions among people in which they create, share and exchange information and ideas in virtual communities and networks. According to one classification, we can consider 6 different types of social media. Collaborative projects, for example, Wikipedia, blogs and microblogs, for example, Tumblr, WordPress and Twitter, content communities such as YouTube and Vimeo, social networking sites such as Facebook, virtual game worlds like World of Warcraft, and virtual social worlds like Second Life. This course will cover the social media which are most common and most widely used for personal usage and business. I'd like to go off topic ever so slightly and introduce you to your own free puppy. Bear with me though. Isn't she cute? Well, actually, Bryn is a boy, but who can really tell with puppies, right? The main thing is they're cute, and Bryn was a rescue dog with big wide eyes when we got him. We couldn't wait to get him home. Before we knew it though, Bryn had chewed our sofa, ate his way halfway through a chocolate advent calendar, which resulted in a trip to the vet, and he had peed on every inch of our carpets. We were simply not prepared for the arrival of Bryn, but we learnt quickly, on the job, and now we have a healthy 2-year-old dog who is a joy and only occasionally tries to eat chocolate if we're not keeping our eyes peeled. As with free puppies, social media is also free. Like puppies, social media also seems like a new and exciting thing, a great idea, but before long the commitment becomes apparent and the task ahead is daunting. You're taking the right step by honing your skills and learning new ones with this course, but always remember the puppy story. When shiny new things come along, ask yourself, do I know enough yet to get started? Do I really have time to commit to this new social network? And is it going to cause me any issues? Now, most people will teach you that social media is just about marketing, but I'd like to be very clear about this early on in the course. Social media is not just a marketing tool. In fact, you don't want all the responsibility for social media if you're in a marketing department at an organisation. Why is this? Well, social media affects every single layer, department and person within a modern organisation. They might not know it though. Depending on the type of business you run, will adjust the scope of how social media impacts and can have effects on your organisation. Some of these areas that it can affect include customer services, recruitment and HR, internal communications, sales, marketing and PR, innovation, CEO thought leadership, and not forgetting the role it plays in people's personal lives. The areas are vast, and if just the marketing department had the sole responsibility for social media, they could end up making decisions and getting drawn into areas that just aren't their bag or expertise. This course is designed to give every department a whistle-stop tour of all the important bits. Engage your whole team and get them all certified. It will help you and your business massively. Don't start to panic just yet though. We'll teach you a little later on how to audit where social media exists and how you can manage and most importantly control it.